Hey guys, what's up? It's Silent Novocaine, and welcome to another video on Origins. This one, it's just going to be probably a 4 or 5 part series. It was some gameplay that I got. Figured it was fairly decent. It was my new personal record on Origins. Um, I'm not going to spoil what round I got to, just so you guys stick around and watch the rest of the videos. But, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with it. It was definitely a pretty fun one. I think it took me probably about an hour to get to how high I got. So if you guys can kind of guess around what round I got to, then that might help. It was definitely a fun one because I ended up getting the ice staff, which I think by this point I should have already had, because I'm pretty sure I got the ice staff around like round 11 or 12. Yeah, I got the ice staff. I ended up getting the new LMG, the MG38 or something like that, the one that's like water cooled, which I hadn't gotten before. That was a really fun one, and I ended up getting. If you guys haven't seen my video on YouTube about how to get a free perk and then like the free pack punch weapon, I do both of those in this gameplay, so you'll see it twice if you already seen that video. See what else do I do? There's quite a bit of stuff that I did, and it's just gonna be spread out between the 4 or 5 parts that it takes to like get this all uploaded to YouTube. I do start at round 15 on the footage just because I figured like round 1 through 14 is stuff that you guys have probably seen quite a bit of, and you guys have probably gotten to round 14 yourself, so it's not necessarily like it's that like whoop-de-frickin-do or anything like that. But I guess you guys will also see my strategy. It's fairly simple. It's just kind of rape training around the excavation site, which, in my opinion, it's probably the best place I found so far. Once you get to the higher rounds, like when you lower rounds, you can kind of like swerve in and out around the generators just because it's smaller. But once you get more zombies, like you start getting the full waves of 24, then it definitely becomes more of a challenge because you can have them from both sides. You get caught and all that kind of stuff. But this is what I've been using. I think I might try and find a different place to train just because this one it's a really big circle, so it does take quite a while to make your way all the way around. And right there, you have the Panzer Soldat coming after me, and the Reagan Mark II makes freaking quick work of him. Just probably 10 to 11 shots, and he's dead. It's crazy because the ray gun and the Ray Gun Mark II both kill him like really easily, and I realize they are probably the two most powerful weapons in the game. But it's just like when you use like an LMG, even an LMG, which is pretty freaking beast, it still takes quite a while to kill him. And I was playing with a couple friends the other day, and all I had was the MP40 and I think the Thompson, like the M1927, the Chicago typewriter, and it was taken for freaking ever. I think I had to buy full ammo for the MP40 like 3 times because it was just took forever to kill him, and granted part of that was probably because I was missing a lot of my shots, but you have the ray gun and the Ray Gun Mark II, and it's just to the face, and he's dead. So if you guys have the ray gun, definitely use it. If you guys have a lot of points and he's coming after you, just definitely hit the mystery box. It helped a lot, and that way you don't have to worry about like getting down if he catches you in his claw arm thingy, whatever you want to call it, his grappling hook. Wait, I've definitely been enjoying this map quite a bit, and right here you guys can see the new Pack Punch camo, which I do think it's freaking gorgeous. I mean, I love the original Pack Punch camo. I guess I can't really say original because it changed from Black Ops to World at War. Like those were both different, and then Black Ops 2 they changed again. And then Mob of the Dead had a special one, and I think Buried had a different camo too. I think those are both a little bit different. But it's really cool. It looks really ice. Like it looks kind of like the gun was shot with the ice staff. But either way, I've definitely been enjoying this map. It's been really fun. I've definitely said that it's probably an easier map, but it's kind of hard to get set up just because you have the different generators, and it takes a little bit of time to turn each generator on. So it's more difficult like in the beginning, I think, just like so you can get set up, get your perks, get your weapons, all that kind of stuff. But as soon as you get that, then it's probably one of the easiest maps. The only thing you really have to watch out for are if you're doing this strategy, sometimes people come from like under that bridge right there, and you get trapped. But if you have like a Ray Gun Mark II, just fire at the feet, and you kill them like that. And you also have to watch out for the giants, which if you guys pay attention, and if you play with a headset, it makes it a lot easier. Like if you're playing, right there, almost died. But if you're playing without sound, or if you're talking to people, listen to music, something like that, it's a little bit harder because you don't hear the characters say something like the robot's approaching or something like that. And sometimes you can hear the robot like step down, and it makes it a little bit easier if you're playing with sound. But as long as you guys are observant and paying attention, then you shouldn't have any problems with the robots, the giants, whatever you want to call them. Just kind of be aware of your surroundings. But like this one, I think I got the footage on Saturday in the map. So the week, sorry, lost words. The map had been out for less than a week, so it's pretty good, I'd say. I mean, I can't believe someone's already gotten to around 100. I think that's the world record right now is like 100, 102, something like that, which is crazy. I mean, I don't see how you have the time, the patience, or the like. I don't even see why you'd want to get around 100 on this. Well, really on any of the maps, because it's just so many things you could do with your life other than that. I mean, I understand doing it maybe like when Syndicate did it, he went around 115 on Kino de Toten, but that was like 115. It was kind of like an homage to zombies. But people do this, and they do it on every map. And it's like, Jesus Christ, people, get a life. Granted, I'm not one to talk because I probably play zombies just as much as they do. I just don't play each game as long. But one of the things I kind of wanted to talk about was everyone. If you guys haven't seen the cutscene about after you complete the Easter egg, then go search it on YouTube. Basically, they say like you have Samantha and then a really young Edward von Richthofen, who are just they're playing a game of zombies, like they're playing with action figures and all that kind of stuff, and everyone's like flipping a tit because they think that this means that zombies is over and all that kind of stuff. And I saw a video by Red Austin's 27. If you guys haven't, if you guys don't know who he is, search him on YouTube. He's pretty good. He does a lot of like zombies theories and stuff like that, and he's been playing since World at War, and I think he doesn't get the credit he really deserves. He's kind of been with it since the beginning. But beside the point, he did a video on a kind of his theory and kind of a breakdown of the thing that everyone was getting like the panties in a bunch about, and pointing out all the like Easter eggs and all this kind of stuff that you see in it. You see like the hacker from Moon, you see the rocket from Ascension, all this kind of stuff, and at the very end you see you hear Maxis tell Samantha and Richthofen to come down to the basement, and Radosson said something kind of like maybe this like it started out as a game, but something happened and Samantha decided to make like the childhood game that they really liked, just make it a reality. And I could actually see that, because when I first saw the trailer, that's what I was thinking. Kind of like maybe it started out as a game, and then she like kind of the story as we know it took place. Like maybe that's when Richthofen threw Samantha and Maxis, threw Maxis in the matter transparency device, the teleporter, because we do know that in Die Rise he did it because he was mad at Maxis and all that kind of stuff, and then and he was also kind of mad at Samantha, I would assume. But in this, he says something right before they leave about how Samantha, he didn't even get to play, and he seemed like he was kind of angry, a little bit upset. So I could see like if they go down to the basement and Samantha's dad was a scientist, he maybe had the transparency device and all that kind of stuff, and this is where everything took place. Like this is where he started doing the testing on Fluffy and made the Hellhounds. This is where, I don't know, so much that we could kind of discuss about it, and we could all be wrong, we could all be right, who the hell knows. But also another thing to be pointed out, which I didn't, like I saw it and I didn't think anything about it, I just figured it was, I didn't think anything of it. But it was, if you've seen the video, on the table, like at the very end, you see Eddie, it has 10 dash marks, kind of like on here we have like round 10, round 15, all that kind of stuff. And then for Samantha, it said 20. And so far there have been, I think, 16 maps total of zombies. So right here it's saying there's been 30 rounds, like 30 different scenarios, I guess. So one of the things that he said, and I can actually see the validity in this, is maybe that we're missing 14 maps. Like they're going to carry it through another, they're going to carry it through another 2 games. So we might have, I don't think this is going to be the end of zombies, just because, I mean, think about it, Treyarch has been doing this for 3 games, so that's 6 years. And they've made so much freaking money off of this. And I think anyone who plays Call of Duty can agree that really the only saving grace with